What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rex, and I'm back with a YouTube video. This is a unique YouTube video. I wanted to create something that I've never created before, and this is going to be a tier list. And this tier list is going to be ranking all my favorite YouTubers from why am I subbed all the way to God tier must watch. Um, just a little backstory about me and YouTube. I created my first YouTube account in 2009. I checked, but I've been watching YouTube videos since like 2006, 2007. Uh, Everybody that's on this list right now were not a part of my original subscribe people I was subscribed to back in 2009. Back then, I was subscribed to people like Wings of Redemption, Woody's Gamer Tag, a lot of Call of Duty YouTubers, Shane Dawson, Nigga Higga, all various types of people. But these are the people that I'm subscribed to. It's 36 of them, I think. Um, and they all have their own, unique things about them and why I like them and why I watch them. And this is the content that I enjoy to watch on a regular basis. Um, Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Uh, let me know how y'all like this video if you want to see more different things from me. And I'm gonna go into in depth why these guys are pretty good. Um, yeah, let's get to it. All right, I'm gonna start from Z. These are alphabetically organized, so I'm just gonna start from Z to A. First, we have Zepla HQ. Zepla is a Final Fantasy streamer, YouTuber. She makes a lot of content dealing with Final Fantasy, like where there be like rules and regulations, where there be like glam, where there be informational videos, about like where to get things, how to do things. And she just has an overall bright personality. I subscribed to Zepla because when I first was getting into Final Fantasy 14, she was one of the channels that had a lot of good information. I don't watch her as much because I'm pretty much a veteran at the game at this point. I've been playing for well over a year. I have over 1,000 hours in the game, so every once in a while I watch her videos, like just in case like a new patch comes out. But I don't watch her on a regular basis, nor do I watch her, you know, to get information from her. So with that being the case, we're gonna put Zepla HQ and watch every once in a while. So she I watch every once in a while, but not really. But I'm still gonna be subscribed to her because I like her energy and I support her content. All right, next person we're gonna have Zeno. Zeno is another Final Fantasy YouTuber. Final Fantasy 14. He makes a lot of content dealing with raiding, some of the harder content in the game. He's more extreme. His personality is very like rambunctious, like he's like right in your face. But I mostly watch him while he's streaming. I don't really watch his YouTube like that. So his YouTube channel, I, every once in a while, same reasons for Zeppela why I don't like watch his YouTube. I'm a veteran at Final Fantasy. I have zero reason to watch his YouTube channel, but I like his personality, so I stay subscribed to him. I like his videos to support him. So Zeppela, every once in a while. Now, this next person, VinnyTube. Oh my God. When I first discovered this channel, like if this list was made like maybe a year or two ago, he would be in God tier must watch. I watched all his videos as they were releasing. I was very addicted to it, mainly because of because he compiles lists of like things in anime with like top 10 fights, top 10 tragic backstories, top 10 blah 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 blah. You get the gist of it. So VinnyTube was somebody that was God tier must watch, but as time's going on and I've waned out of anime, like I don't watch as much anime anymore. I barely watch anime. The last anime I watched, well, today I binged all of Kaguya-sama, but before that it was Attack on Titan. I don't watch anime like that anymore. I mainly read manga. So because I've fallen out of anime, VinnyTube has also fallen down. So I watch his video every once in a while. Like I don't. He's a great channel if you're really into anime right now and you really want to like see a compilation of a lot of things. VinnyTube is like phenomenal, right? Now, next person, Video Game Donkey. This guy is hilarious. He makes fantastic content. He puts a lot of effort into his videos. I was watching Donkey when he was playing League of Legends. Donkey eventually moved away from League of Legends because he hated the game. He didn't like Riot as a company. He got banned. It was a lot of mess. But outside of that, his content is phenomenal. I think anybody that's into video games should watch Donkey. His videos. It has great satire. The comedic timing is pretty good. His voice is enjoyable to listen to. He has a lot of points that are against the grain and what like a lot of the media outlets have. So, but I I'm not really into video games as much in terms of watching content from people talking about different video games and different things like that. So I'm gonna put him in good content. I'm not in a rush to watch it. I watch his videos. I do watch his videos, but I'm in zero rush to watch it. But it's great. It's very very good content, and you should watch it. So now we got the boss, the boss, the boss, the League of Legends streamer extraordinaire, the feeder sensation that's sweeping the European nation and Korea apparently. The boss. I think that the boss is a great. He makes funny content. His playstyle is amazing with League of Legends. But because I watch his stream and because I don't, I like I'm gonna put him in why am I subbed because I have zero reasons why I'm subbed to him because I don't like League of Legends like anymore. I've been playing it for like 10 years. I don't really like watching content about it because it's just not for me to watch content about it anymore. So I have zero idea why I'm subbed to him, but I do watch his Twitch stream because I do like his personality. So I don't know why I'm subbed to the boss. I should unsubscribe, but I like his personality, so I'm gonna stay subscribed. All right, and we got our first God tier must watch. Strictly Dumpling. And I'm going to put him in God tier. Strictly Dumpling is one of the greatest YouTube channels I've ever watched. He goes around the world sampling, trying food, giving a review on it, and I don't know why, but this channel, I watch literally every single one of his videos, and I watch them when I'm eating. So anytime I have food, I got a strictly dumpling video. And sometimes I like to stack up the video so I can have like for breakfast, lunch, dinner. I can watch a Mike like a strictly dumpling video. Mike is phenomenal. Like oh my god, I cannot give praise enough for this channel. And I recommend it on my Twitter. I'll recommend it on my Instagram. I tell my family and people in real life to watch him. This channel is phenomenal. And if you like food and you like that type of content, you should definitely you should definitely give strictly dumpling a try. Like I have zero reason why you should not watch him. Like he is great. Now, up next, story recap. Story recap is a good channel. If you really want to actually, you know what? I'm gonna move story recap up to good content no rush. Because simply for the fact that they recap movies and when I first discovered this channel, I was binging a lot of movies I've never even heard of. It's great content, but I have to be in a mood to watch this channel. And but I'm in no rush because I'm not always looking for movies. But when I do be in a mood, I binge it. Boom, 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 boom. I binge a lot. So I think this is good content, no rush. I think if you want to get the synopsis of movies in like 15 to 20 minutes instead of watching 2 to 3 hours, this is great content. And some of the times, the way that they describe the movies are better than the movies themselves. And a lot of people in the comment section will let you know that. So, story recap, great. Now, the next person. Satsuki the Savage. He makes anime content. He's a personal friend of mine, and I'm gonna put him in watch every once in a while. And the reason why, the same with like ViniTube, I don't really watch anime or care about that anymore. And also, I talk to Satsuki on a regular basis, whether it be voice or chatting. So I know his opinions on a lot of things, so that's why I don't watch a lot of his YouTube videos. I'll come in his streams on YouTube or Twitch. Um, sometimes I'm a part of his content too. So like is no reason for me to watch all his content. Like I know like and he gets advice from us about like making videos and stuff. So like I know all the content before it actually comes out. So I watch him every once in a while because sometimes I do want to see his viewpoint on things and I give my feedback or whatever as a friend. So I watch every once in a while, but for you guys out there, go like, subscribe, go support my boy. He makes fantastic content. He really loves with like anime and manga. He has great knowledge. He has opinions that are goes against the grain, some that are on the grain, but like he's very varied in what he watches and what he reads. So if you want somebody that has like a huge knowledge base on different anime and manga, that it's not the mainstream stuff, Sasuke is fantastic. I can't say no enough about him. Go. Okay. Now, these fellas right here, I'm pretty sure is maybe my favorite reaction channel ever. RTTV, I'm gonna put in God tier must watch. They're the only people that I'm subscribed to, Patreon wise. I support them monetarily. These guys are fantastic. I like their personalities. RTTV is a great reaction channel. Like their reactions in the show are like pretty good, eh, but their commentary afterwards is what sold me. Like the arguments and things that they get into, it feels like a brotherhood. It feels like genuine close friends, and everybody on their sofa has such different opinions. Like a lot of reaction channels, people have like the same opinion because they're friends, so they have like typically the same opinion. But like Rob, Pat, Jerry, Evan, Wells, like all of them have so many different opinions, and they argue like they full on argue, and I love that content. So I recommend RCTV to anybody. It's God tier must watch. I don't watch a lot of their YouTube anymore because I'm subscribed to Patreon. I get all the content over there, so I watch it over there. But if I wasn't subscribed to Patreon, I would be watching it on the YouTube channel. So go watch RCTV, just like Strictly Dumpling. I recommend them to people. I always praise them. Fantastic. Um, Next, Pro Home Cooks. This is the newest channel on this. I recently just subscribed to Pro Home Cooks, and so this may change, but I'm currently high on them. So Pro Home Cooks, boom, amazing content. I love food. I love cooking. So the recipes he's give, I'm going to take some of these and try to make them myself. If you're into cooking or anything like that, or you want to learn how to cook, I think this is a great channel. He gives step-by-step instructions. It's pretty simple. It's nothing fancy. So if you really want to learn how to cook, or if you want to get some new recipes, Pro Home Cooks, give it a try. It's going to be something out your comfort zone. Amazing content. I'm really on it right now. Um, I watch it when I can. It's not God tier must watch, but if I have time, I'm watching some Pro Home Cooks, and there's a lot, and I have a huge back catalog. So um, up next, PlayStation. Why am I subbed? I have zero reason. I think PlayStation is the oldest channel I've been subscribed to. It may be the second oldest or the oldest, but it's just like when I was younger, I just wanted some. I was just in love with PlayStation, so I subscribed to the channel, and I don't think I've ever unsubscribed. I watched their state of plays and stuff, but like I could just YouTube it or whatever, and like I have a PS5. I love PlayStation, but like I don't know why I'm subscribed to the YouTube channel. Like it is what it is. They upload a lot of content, but. Up next is the Rory and Millie Mall, as DJ Academics would say, podcast. And I'm gonna put this content in amazing. Before they became the Rory and Mall podcast, they were part of the Joe Budden podcast, but after some business issues and some personal relationship issues, they split apart, created their own podcast, the new Rory and Mall podcast. Um, I love their personalities. They have pretty dry humor, and it's pretty good. They have dark humor. Like this is a podcast I listen to on a regular basis. They release twice a week. I don't always watch them immediately, but I always do go back and watch the whole thing. And this is a time commitment because their episodes be hour 30, 2 hour long, so it's a time investment. So that's why they're not God tier must watch because sometimes I'm not in the mood to listen to something for that long. But they're great background noise for when I'm playing video games or doing something around the house, when I'm cleaning, like to just listen to them talk or cooking. Great, 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 great content. I love New Area Mall. Can't recommend them enough to you guys. They have amazing content. I think everyone should subscribe to them, man. Uh, Mr. Happy. Watch every once in a while. Same thing with Zeppela and Zeno. This he was subscribed. I subscribed to him when I was in my big craze of Final Fantasy 14. Same reason for them why I don't watch them all the time. There you go. Morgan the God. Also, just like Satsuki, he's another friend of mine. But why am I subscribed to Morgan? I have zero. I disagree with Morgan almost all the time in Discord and typing. Like, why am I subscribed to this dude? I like just like Sasuke, I'm going to recommend his content. He has a podcast that you should listen to. It's just mainly his thoughts. Sometimes he has guests. So if you want some really good background noise or like something to listen to while you're doing things, subscribe to him. His podcast will go for like an hour to 2 hours long. Um, just go subscribe to Morgan. But I don't know why I'm personally subscribed to him because I don't watch his content because I get enough of him already on a daily basis. All right, and our third God tier must watch channel, Mike Chin, the backup channel of Strictly Dumpling. Bro, it's not fair. The same reason why I watch Strictly Dumpling, I love Mike Chin for it, but Mike Chin is less edited and it's more personal. And it's a lot more like you feel like you're there. That's why I love Mike Chin. And sometimes I like it over Strictly Dumpling because Strictly Dumpling is heavily edited. It's just like his more professional side, and Mike Chin is his more personal side, and both are fantastic. And oh, I can't recommend it enough. This is the best YouTube channel. Honestly, the best YouTube channel. All right, next we got MBG. MBG had his highest watch from me personally when the console wars were going on before the Xbox Series X and PS5 came out. I watched all his content. I watched like the theories, the spoilers, all of that. Um, Now that the console wars are over and I'm not really much caring about the video game news, I watch him every once in a while. He's still like if you are heavily into consoles, I think he's a fantastic channel to watch. But personally, I don't watch like him all the time, and I'm just not that much invested into it. But I do watch his like live reactions to like state of plays or like Xbox events or like just gaming events in general. And sometimes like he does have information I don't know about when it pertains to leaks and things like that. So I do watch his channel. So every once in a while, I'll peek in on MBG, see what he's doing. But again, during the console work craze phase, oh my god, I was watching his videos all the time. Go subscribe, go support the dude. All right, Maximilian, dude, great channel, man. Um, he's the video game channel that stands out. It really does. Makes great content, great reactions, has very in-depth stuff about fighting games, um, plays like a whole variety of games, has is very knowledgeable, has a diverse cast of people like he talks to. Like, there's not much more I can say about Max. He is everything that I found wrong with video game content creators. He is not that. Um, and everything like he makes me want to watch people talk about video games. One of the very few people that makes me want to do that. But yeah, Maximilian dude, I think that he's fantastic. You should give him a watch. Go like and subscribe to his videos. Marshall Mind. We're gonna give him a watch every once in a while. He makes UFC content, the video game, and sometimes he does fight analysis of the actual UFC. When I first discovered his channel, I watched all his videos, every single one of his videos. But I got burned out of the UFC content. It's not for me all the time. Uh, I do watch his videos every once in a while. Sometimes I just want to see a couple of matches of UFC because I don't want to play it myself. I watch a couple of his matches and just enjoy it. Like just lay up in my bed, watch some of his content. It's pretty good. I cannot complain. Um, so I think Martial Mind is great. If you're really into the UFC, watch his videos. I think they're great. He's knowledgeable. I think he does jiu-jitsu. I think he's just got a blue belt or whatever. I don't know like everything about combat sports or martial arts, but he's knowledgeable. He actually does it. So I think he's a great channel to watch. But me personally, only watch him every once in a while because I'm out of my UFC craze right now. But if I ever do get back into my UFC craze, he will be one of the first channels I watch. Now, Lionheart, I'm going to give him a watch every once in a while. He makes Crusader Kings 3 videos, also very like RTS heavy game videos. And if you're into real-time strategy games or like strategic games and like things like Crusader Kings or Age of Empires or things like that, I think he's very animated. Like huzzah! Like g- call the men at arms. Like he's very animated, and I think like every once in a while I get that fixed. Like cause I'll watch like when I'm in the mood for RTS games and like strategy videos, I go to him and I watch like five, six, 7 videos in a row, and they're all like an hour long, and like they're fantastic. Like honestly, like it's like if you're into that type of thing, I highly recommend his channel. But again, I'm not always into that mood, so every once in a while, it's an every once in a while thing. It's not all the time. I don't watch it all the time, but when I do, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. No, actually, you know what? Because I enjoy it so much, I'm gonna put it in good content, no rush. It's great. It's very, very good content, but I'm in no rush to watch it. I'm in no rush to watch it. So, yeah. Lil Majin. Lil Majin, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Lil Majin, baby. Watch him every once in a while. He makes Tekken content and he's a King main. If you don't know who King is, he's a grappler from Tekken. Lil Majin has played King throughout his entire time playing Tekken, whether it be Tekken 1, 2, all the way to Tekken 7. I think we're on Tekken 7. No, Tekken, yeah, Tekken 7. So when I first subscribed to Lil Majin, I watched all his matches, but I'm out of my fighting game phase personally right now. I think when Street Fighter 6 comes out, I'll be back into it, but I'm kind of out of like fighting games right now. I love fighting games. I play almost all of them that come out, but I'm out of that phase right now. So Lil Majin has taken a back seat, but I do like his personality. I think he's very good at King. He's not like he doesn't have the most like quirky personality or something. He's just a chill, calm dude. So if you're looking for somebody with a little more razzle dazzle, I think there's other fighting game content creators that have that. But if you're looking for someone more chill, I think Lil Majin fits that bill, and he's pretty good. I can't complain. Kinda the funny games. Kinda funny games. Okay, so here's I think I'm gonna spend a little time talking about Call of Funny because if this list was made a year ago, maybe even like 7 months ago, I would have put them in God tier must watch because I literally watched all their games dailies, all their PS I Love You XOXO. I didn't watch the Xbox one, the Xbox show because I don't care about Xbox. I still do watch all their live reactions and things. Sometimes I tune into like different reactions and things like that. But my issue with Kinda Funny is that they make a lot of political stances that I just don't agree with. That just don't seem like it doesn't like if you spend a little time thinking about it and looking at the nuance, like I don't like it just doesn't like it doesn't hold any value. Like I love their personalities outside of their political takes. Like I love Greg, Blessing, Tim, Andy, like Janet took some time for me to grow, but I've just grown on me. I like Snowbike Mike is very much grown on me. Like I love the kind of funny crew, but their political takes sometimes are just like insufferable and like that a company one like me not wanting to watch game content has like driven them down like for me personally. They're great, fantastic people, and I still watch them. Like political takes don't stop me from watching you. Like just because I did like, and it's not all of them. Like they do have some reasonable political taste, but sometimes, like recently, that Hogwarts Legacy, the new Harry Potter game, they were like boycotting it or not going to react to it or something because of J.K. Like J.K. Rowling has nothing to do with it. It was like a whole team of people that had nothing to do with J.K. Rowling. Like it just like it's just like little things like that. You know what I mean? Like they're pretty far left when it comes to their opinions, and I don't mind. Like it's whatever for me. I don't fucking like care. I don't really care about politics or like people's opinions on them because I don't really care about people like that. I don't care if you're super far. Well, I do care if you're kind of super far right because they usually don't like niggas like me. But um, but yeah, like I'm pretty dead in this here. I think there's good sides from the left, good sides from the points, good points from the left, good points from the right, and I think that if you just put them together, you get a perfect world. But we'll never do that. But yeah, kind of funny. I don't know where to put them because I do love their content when they do make it. Um, because I'm gonna put them watch every once in a while, but like literally, if this was like 6 or 7 months ago, it would have been God tier must watch content. I do think you should subscribe to them. I think that because they have such a diverse cast of people when they do give video game reviews, it is unbiased and it is like a huge array of opinions. And because they're not an outlet like IGN or GameSpot, they can actually have like very different opinions. You can know which one it came from. You know, it's not a kind of funny rating; it's a individual rating. So yeah, I love kind of funny, but I just don't watch all their content anymore. You know, it is what it is. Um, Ian, Ian Waffles is another friend of mine. I don't know why I'm subbed to Ian. I think he makes great content. He puts a lot of hard work into his content, but his content isn't for me. Like the things that he talks about are not for me. Like he talks about like Kingdom Hearts, different animes that I don't watch. The thing that connects me and Ian is My Hero Academia, but outside of that, we're still just good friends. But like personally, I think that if you're into like Kingdom Hearts or the anime he's talking about, I think his production quality is very high. I think his speaking voice is really good, and I think you should watch it. But me personally, um, like I don't watch his content. And also, I talk to Ian just like Morgan and Sasuke on a pretty regular basis. So like I know his opinions on a lot of things. So like it makes it hard to watch his YouTube videos when I talk to him so consistently. So yeah, that's Ian. And now we have Google Foods. Um, watch every once in a while. When unlike Pro Home Cooks, Google does like food experiments where it's like, oh, I'm going to cook this steak in coffee and dry age it. I'm going to cook this steak in like butter for like 42 days or something like. He does food experiments to see how things taste. And while that is appealing in the moment when you discover it, like it gets like kind of repetitive after a while. And so I have to be in a real mood to watch Google Foods. Like I think that it's good content, but for me personally, it's just not the type of cooking content that I want to watch consistently, like Pro Home Cooks or like some other cooking channels I watch that I'm not subscribed to. But I think he makes fantastic content for his audience, and I think that you should go give him a watch. Now, Gigguk, we're gonna put him in amazing content. I think he has some of the funniest anime videos on YouTube. I think he is probably the best single anime content creator. I love his yearly rundowns. I love when he talks about different series. I love the editing, the voice, like everything is like just like Maximilian is everything I love about video game content creator. Gigok is everything I love about an anime content creator. It's not going to be something that like Satsuki where you're going to get in-depth analysis on things most of the time, but it is highly edited, great content. Like I think he's the best anime YouTuber in terms of quality. Um, I think there's better YouTubers in terms of like actual discussions, of course, but in terms of just pure quality and like humor, I think Gigok is just the best anime YouTuber on YouTube. It's like not even close. So yeah, watch, subscribe, like Gigok's videos. Pretty fantastic person. All right, here we go. Fun of Legends. Why am I subbed? I fucking hate League of Legends. I don't know why I subscribe to this channel. It's like I'm cutting my wrist every time I watch Fun of Legends. I don't know why I watch League of Legends content, but I do. It's a guilty pleasure. I don't know why. It's because I've been playing and watching League of Legends since I was in freshman in high school. I'm 25 now. I hate it. I hate that I'm still subscribed to the channel, but I'm not unsubscribing. I'm watching this. I watch it. Fuck it. Like I watch it all the time. I literally watch this channel so much and I hate it, but I'm not. But I'm not recommending it to anybody. Fuck League of Legends. Um, Dustin. That's his channel name. It used to be Dustin Reacts, but now it's just Dustin. I'm gonna put him at watch every once in a while. Dustin is a really good friend of mine. We talk on the phone. Like I have his number. We're really good friends. We talk all the time. We text. We he makes music. Music is subjective. I don't always vibe with his music, but when I do, I like it. And he makes a lot of streams where it be like he recently he took away all the channels on his videos and privated them, so you can't watch all the streams I'm talking about. But there were some legendary streams where he's talking about anime. He used to have things like a bracket systems where he would like do like the best cereal. He had like anime debates. Like Dustin, if Dustin hadn't stopped doing YouTube videos really, like on a consistent basis, he would be amazing content. I think he made amazing content that was that a lot of anime YouTubers and manga YouTubers weren't doing. And also most of the time when Dustin does stream now, I'm in his content because I'm a good friend of his. So I think that Dustin is a great YouTuber, and I think that everyone should go support his music, man. He's his content is not going to be up there like it used to be, so I can't really like say like like I have nothing to really give you in terms of content that I'm talking about because it's no longer on his channel. It's privated. So, but I love Dustin. Go watch his stuff, his music. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Music is very subjective. So, yeah. Next up is Datadoya. Datadoya. He makes a lot of fighting game videos. I watch every once in a while. I used to watch all his videos. Like when Dragon Ball Fighters was in its prime, in its heyday, I watched Dr. Dale every single day. He was in God tier must watch. I love his personality. I love his comedy. Like I think he's a fantastic channel. If you're still into fighting games, Dr. Doya is probably the if Maximilian makes fighting game content that is like more analytical and more like well rounded. Dr. Doya is like the meathead. Like I just want somebody see somebody punch people around and like have a good time and like make some funny jokes and have like good content and being decently good at fighting games. That's who Dr. Doya is. And I think if you're into that right now, go subscribe to him. I think he's pretty good. Um, yeah. All right. Now I think this is going to be the one where I spend the most time talking about because I'm going to put him in amazing content. Um, because and he could go into God tier most watch it. But it's left to be decided. But Destiny, Destiny is a political YouTuber. He does social commentary. He covers drama sometimes. He orchestrates drama sometimes. He talks about like left wing and right wing politics. He talks about social issues. And he does it like with a group of people. He brings in smaller channels and talks to them. He gets bigger channels and talks to them. And I enjoy his content. I think it's amazing content. I usually listen to Destiny in the background while I'm playing the game, or mainly when I'm playing the game, which is a lot all the time. I play the game every day, whether it be Final Fantasy, whether I'm playing Slay the Spire, League of Legends, maybe something like Miles Morales or PS5 games, whatever it is. I'm usually listening to Destiny. Um, but the thing is, and this is why his content is only amazing, and I got here. I think that Destiny, uh, like I don't agree with a lot of his takes. Like I adamantly disagree with a lot of things Destiny says. Um, but then I do agree. I do agree with like I think I disagree with a lot of his political takes, but I do agree with a lot of his social commentary and his social takes and like his things of like just like interactions with people. His political takes can be like hit or miss, but his social takes are usually point on. Besides the fact that he thinks that he's the only person in his on his YouTube channel that's ever had relationships with anybody or sex with anybody. So there's that. Um, yeah, like he has a lot of opinions that I just don't agree with. I can't think of anything specific right now. But if you watch him, you would understand what I'm talking about. And also, I think Destiny is a very unlikable person. I think that if you're just trying to have a conversation with him, just from what I've seen, I think he could be really like it's easier to like enjoy him when you're just watching him. But I don't know if I could ever like be friends with somebody like Destiny. Um, and I think that he's very like standoffish. He's very condescending, but I enjoyed that out of him, and I watch his content. He's decently smart. You know, I think I will outpace him intellectually, but it is what it is. Uh, Next, we're gonna go up. We're gonna have actually, let's spend a little bit more time on Destiny. Actually, let's just spend a little bit more time on them. Um, and like it's hard to recommend like Destiny channel because I know a lot of people like watch my stuff, but and Destiny has a past of being saying some racist things. Has a past of saying some problematic things. So I'm not gonna really fully endorse Destiny. If you want to watch his content, fine, but watch at your own risk. Don't get too upset. Like I don't take anything personally. Like he's just a white man on YouTube. Like he has no bearings over me. And I always tell people like when people like, what are you watching or listening to? I'm like, I'm watching Destiny. I love listening to white people argue and debate about things that like have no significant bearings of their life. So that's why I watch Destiny. Um, yeah. But yeah, let's go to Daquan with Shire. Watch every once in a while. When I first discovered Daquan, it was a god tier must watch. I loved when he was just like he would just be standing outside, get in the car, be like, let me talk about this, and he would go in like he had a little bit of red pill ting to him, like twang to him. But I think he stepped away from that a little bit. He doesn't make a lot of videos like he did in the past in terms of like the content he would make. So I've slowly decreased on like watching him. And so yeah, Daquan, pretty funny dude, but I don't watch him all the time anymore. Chibi reviews, good content, no rush. Actually, I'm gonna just put him watch every once in a while. Oh, Chibi is a hard one because Chibi was one of the what was the person that got me to My Hero Academia. And if you watch the content on my channel, you know I used to really love My Hero. I still do love My Hero, but I don't like it anymore. I love it, but I don't like it because I don't like the direction. Chibi got me into My Hero. He got me into a lot of niche series. Like I used to watch Chibi all the time when I was trying to discover anime and manga. But now I know how to discover those things, and I don't really need Chibi anymore. Just same way for like Zepla or Xeno in terms of video and Final Fantasy 14. I don't really need Chibi anymore for like anime manga takes anymore, but I do enjoy Chibi, and I think that if you're really looking for somebody that like has great opinions and great takes on anime and manga, and watches a lot of anime and manga, like watches anime, read a lot of manga, Chibi is fantastic. Like he is amazing, but that's just not where I'm at anymore in my life. So watch every once in a while. Blind Wave, good content, no rush. Another reaction channel just like RTTV. I think the thing that separates Blind Wave from a lot of channels is that they take notes. To take notes, so by the time that they have a discussion, it's a lot more thought out. It's a lot more reasonable. So, and Blind Wave was one of the first. I think Blind Wave is the first reaction channel I ever discovered. Um, like really really reacted because there was always reaction to things, but they were like the first reaction channel that I think I discovered. Besides like the Fine Brothers and shit like that, but like you know what I mean. So I think they make good content, but I'm in no rush to watch them. Not like RTTV where I always want to watch what they got to say. So Blind Wave, great, good content, but I'm just not in a rush to watch them. All right, Big Jaw, amazing content, bro. Like I haven't been seeing him put out skits as much anymore, but in terms of like skits and things like that and like comedy, one of the best black YouTubers, just period. One of the best YouTubers regardless of race, honestly. Big Jaw is fantastic, and if you're black, you're just gonna enjoy the humor that much more. I think anybody can, but if you relate to being black, Big Jaw, I really can't say much. Like I sighed, hurting, crying. Big Jaw had me like in tears, crying. Like that's how funny he is, and I love to laugh. So give Big Jaw, please go, please go give Big Jaw his flowers. Go like and subscribe to him. I think he's phenomenal. Um, I think the only thing that would make him go up to God tier would be consistency. If he was more consistent with his content, he would go up to God tier. But he's very inconsistent with it now, so I'm just gonna leave him at amazing content. Amaz, why am I subbed? Amaz is my favorite Twitch streamer. I watch his anytime I can watch his Twitch stream. I use my Amazon Prime sub on Amaz every single month. I love his Twitch stream. He plays Slay the Spire. It's funny. The chat is funny. It's wholesome. I love it. I cannot get enough of it. But his YouTube channel, why am I subscribed? Because I don't watch it at all. I just only subscribe to Amaz because I love his Twitch. But in terms of YouTube, I don't watch it at all. But if you can't catch his Twitch stream, his YouTube channel is a brief glimpse into what it's like. But you don't have the chat there with you, so it's not as good. So watch it when you can. I would support them. I love them, Oz. Yeah. Afro Senju, next one on the list. All right, I'm gonna give Afro Senju a good content in a rush. There was a time where he was amazing content, and there was a time where he was god tier must watch content. Um, Similar to like a lot of things, like with Zeppela or like Marshall Mon, he makes gaming content, but I'm not really watching gaming content like that anymore. Um, but his production value and his energy is god tier levels. And if you like that content, I think he's a god tier must watch for a lot of people. But for me personally, he makes good content. I'm in no rush to watch it. I was really like the last thing that I was really excited for of his was the Elden Ring content, which I really liked a lot. I platinum Elden Ring, so I was like looking at forward to seeing how he did. So yeah, um, I think you should watch it if you're really into that. Now, I've noticed there was a person that I missed on this list before we go to the last one, and it is your internet mom Ash, and I'm going to give her a god tier must watch. I missed her. So we're just gonna be like, hey, just imagine that in god tier there's a your internet mom Ash. Um, she's she's wholesome. I love her. Like I don't know what else to say, but I just love her. She's another reaction channel. She's up there with RTTV. I love watching her stuff. I don't know, something about her just is warm and bubbly, and I love it. I don't know, I love it. Ash, if you ever watch this video, let's talk. I don't know about what, but let's just talk. I don't know. I love you. I love your content. Last one, but not least, Abba and Preach. I have every our album Preach. Every day I wonder where Abba and Preach is on my. Some days I'm like, why am I subscribed to this channel? Sometimes I'm like, I watch every once in a while. Sometimes I'm like, good content, no rush. Sometimes like it's amazing content, and sometimes I watch every single one of their videos. I have zero idea where to put Abba and Preach. Just like Destiny, they do a lot of political and social stuff. But the difference between Destiny is they're black, so I relate more to them. Their videos are shorter and more concise than Destiny's. So while Destiny may have an hour to 3 hour long video, Albert and Preach will have anywhere from 5 minute to 20-minute video. Um, the same thing about Destiny is that, of course, they have takes that I don't like. And then them being black, I'm a little bit more critical of some of their takes, especially against the black community. Um, I think that Albert and Preach are like minorities in terms of the black community when it comes to their opinions. I think that they have opinions that are like that align with the black community, but then some that are just like far left. And when I'm not saying left like left politically, I'm just saying like just out there. I don't agree with them a lot sometimes. Sometimes I agree with them all the time. So it just depends on like what you like. And but the difference between them and Destiny is they're funny. I don't think Destiny is funny. I think Destiny is entertaining to watch and listen to, but he's not funny. I don't go to Destiny for comedy. I go to Auburn Preach for comedy. Um, so it's hard to determine where I'm going to put them. Um, but you know what? We're just going to go to amazing content, and we're going to put them in like right here in the amazing content. This could change. Like tomorrow, they could be good content, no rush. Then the next day, they could be watch every once in a while. Then after that, they could be God tier must watch it every day. So, um, I've been preach. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day. But yeah, this is my tier list. These are my favorite YouTubers. I think that they're all good and unique in their own ways. I think if you want a variety, I think I have a variety of content. I have comedy sketch, I have food, I have video games, I have anime, I have movies, like I have social commentary and stuff. I think I have a pretty diverse list of people that I watch on a consistent basis. There are people that are not subscribed to that I watch pretty regularly, but I don't want to watch. I don't want to see them in my feed. So yeah, like your boy Roshi, I like some of their reactions, but Lupa gets on my nerves. Um, so I had to unsubscribe. He gets on my fucking nerves sometimes. Um, like reaction channels, I like the normies. I used to watch put them in God tier, but I unsubscribe to them because they're fucking annoying sometimes because they don't pay attention. Um, so yeah, they're like there's channels that I watch, but I just couldn't be subscribed to anymore. But yeah, that's my tier list. The God tiers are gonna be strictly Dumpling, RTTV, Mike Chin, and Your Mom Ash. Amazing content, or it's gonna be Pro Home Cooks, New Rory and Mom, Maximilian Dude, Albert and Preach, Gigguk, Destiny, and Big Jaw. Good content, no rush. It's gonna be Video Game Dumpy, Story Recap, Lionheart, Blind Wave, Afro Senju. Watch every once in a while. It's gonna be Zeppela, Zeno, Vinny Tube, Satsuki the Savage, Mr. Happy, MBG, Marshall Munn, Lil Majin, Kinda Fundy, Dustin, uh, Guka Foods, Dr. Doya, Daquan Whitshire, and Cheap Reviews. While my subbed is The Boss, uh, Sony PlayStation, Morgan, Ian Waffles, Fun Love Legends, and Amaz. But yeah, that's my tier list of YouTubers. I'm gonna have everybody's channel in the link in the description, um, along with their ranking beside it, so you'll know what I gave. So yeah, go subscribe to them. I like their content. If any of y'all see this videos, thank y'all for making content. I know it's hard work to make content because I'm very inconsistent with it. I know the amount of hard work and dedication that y'all put into it because I know most of y'all are making a living through it. Even if y'all not making a living through it, I know that y'all enjoy it and y'all have that passion, and I respect y'all immensely for having that passion. I may not agree with y'all all the time. I may dislike some of your videos sometimes, but I want to thank y'all for putting content out there for people like me to watch, to enjoy, to like get through hard times, to just like when I'm sad, you're there. When I'm happy, you're there. When I just want to have a good time, you're there. Shout out to all of y'all because y'all are doing amazing work and y'all cannot be understated. Y'all are very integral, I think, to this our society, especially because the internet has so much negativity on it. Most of y'all are positive, and I respect that immensely. Even the negativity that some of y'all provide is entertaining sometimes and like very informative. So that's me. That's RexZor. That's your boy. Um, I want to thank everybody that watched this video potentially. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna do timestamps. I may. I'm too lazy. Probably not. But thank you everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Rex out.